So after months and months of waiting, guys, we finally have some new information on what is going on for TLC 3 on ARK Survival Evolved. Now, if you're watching this video thinking, Dom, what is TLC 3? Well, it's where Wildcard redesigned the dinos, give them new abilities and everything like that. And they were so popular. Everyone loved seeing these updated dinosaurs because you had things like the T-Rex, the Sabertooth, everything like that have a new update. And there was so much new stuff you could do with them. And it was kind of like we got new dinos in the game because they did so much more and they looked so awesome. Now, I've done so many videos on the past where we had information where the devs said, yes, this sounds like a good idea, we're planning on something, something's going to be coming, but then it just went so quiet because of Genesis and all of that stuff, and finally, we have a little bit of information. I know it isn't an official confirmation with the TLC 3 trailer, but Wildcard liked to stay very quiet, and I'm very surprised we've even had anything at all. Now, as always, if you guys are hyped for changes to dinos in ARK Survival Evolved, smash that like button. Let's go for over 1,000 likes on today's video. Subscribe if you're new around here. And let's just get in with the news, because after we go through this information, then I'm going to go through the new update that went live today, as well as the other stuff which is coming to console, because there's lots coming to console. But let's get into this. So, there is a dev called Dolly on Twitter, and I think she does Ark and Atlas, if I'm correct. And as you can see, this person on Twitter, huge shout out to this person here, because when anyone finds out any information, I'm just so grateful to you, because obviously anyone can ask questions, but it's very rare that Wildcard will actually end up asking it, replying to it, and massive shout out. So, this person said, do you have any news on if you guys will be releasing any dino updates this year? I would really love to see the Carno, Mammoth, and Sabers updated. The other updates were amazing. Now, I thought Sabertooths did get changed already. Oh no, yeah, I said Sabertooths. I meant to say Direwolf. That's what I meant. That was silly of me. I thought they were changed already. But moving on. So the Carno was one I said for so long, and the Mammoth. They're my top three were always Carno, Mammoth, and Megalodon, because I feel like the Megalodon really needs one within the game. I mean, you guys know if you follow the channel for a while, it really needs one. And she did reply on Twitter with this GIF. Now, if you can see, obviously you can't actually see the GIF, but you guys can check it out for yourself. You can see her name on Twitter here. What it is it's this face that just looks round and it starts smirking, and it has a massive smirk on it afterwards. I tried to take a screenshot of it, but I couldn't actually get the screenshot. So everyone in the community after this tweet is going so crazy now at the fact that we're going to be seeing, well, we don't know when or if it's even going to be happening, but this usually means the confirmation, because when Wildcard have done it in the past, they've always replied with GIFs and things like that, and because they can't exactly say, yes, this is 100% happening because it's against the company policy, but they can give us little hints, little things to tell us that it is coming our way. I have been pushing for a TLC 3 for so long, and as I always talk about in the comment section, guys, let me know your top dinos that you want to get a change in the game, that really need that update. As I said, I've told you my top three, Carno, Mammoth, and Megalodon. I just feel like when we first loaded up ARK Survival Evolved, the Megalodon was really scary. The fact that it's, sharks were going to be attacking you in the water. And as time's gone on, they're not really a threat anymore. They're really not a threat. And I feel like giant sharks are one of the most popular things when it comes to games like that. And I just feel like if you're not going to do a giant shark boss, then do make the Megalodons more scary to get in the ocean. Like, there's so many Megalodons. Sometimes you can see 7 all in this little pond, and you're just like, they're just not scary anymore. I know they do creep up on you and stuff, but you can just turn around and punch one to death. That is just what it gets like these days. So, massive information from Dolly there about the TLC 3. As soon as I get more information on this, then I will let you guys know. Don't you worry. I don't know how long this is going to take, but all I know is that there is going to be lots of content coming for Ark this year that I can't say yet until I have more information, but TLC, that is our first big information about it coming. Now, we're going to be going into the new update for Genesis and stuff like that. As I said, for the big news, let's go for over 1,000 likes, subscribe, and let's get into this. So, PC patch notes. As you can see, this is all going to be coming to console as well. It's very, very big stuff. So the biggest thing for console, I've mentioned it in like 2 videos now, is that unofficials on PC can actually turn on flyers, which they've already said we're investigating ways to bring this configuration options to console in a future update. The reason why this is not straight away on console is because if they bring flyers straight to the Xbox One and the PS4, there could be some sort of very game-breaking glitch that happens within how Genesis works, whereas if that happens on the PC, they can, you know, it's very easy to release a patch to revert it, whereas on console, it takes like a week to revert it, and that's the reason why they can't do it. They have to make sure it's at like absolutely perfect. There's been a few changes which will be coming to console, such as reduced high-quality tier loot drop rate from missions by 40%, other big ones like reduce the health of the insect swarms by 50%. Obviously, you can do more damage by the giant frog and by fire by 1.5 times. Or times 1.5, reduce a certain damage of the tech cruise missile, reduce the explosion radius and explosion emitter size on the tech cruise missile. Insect swarms will no longer be able to attack through walls. There was an issue with the turtle taming method, which is going to be sorted out. Restricted cryo use and disabled in the VR boss arena. Fixed an issue where rock slides would linger after ending. Fixed several visual bugs with the Magmasaur and the Space Whale, and also the taming process with the Shapeshifter. That's for the PC. Bloodstalker can no longer be knocked out. Fixed taming bug with the Bloodstalker. So pretty much a lot of the stuff is like little changes and like glitches and things that's happening with the game. This is another one. So set Capro race to use teleport out of bounds functionality. Fixed Space Whale's display name. Cruise missile now has 2.55 seconds arming period, so this arming duration before it can do a nuke explosion. If cruise missile is destroyed or detonated before then, it now does a harmless explosion. Reduced tech claw damage against structures. Fixed player emote specific to Portuguese language setting. Fixed certain language not finding appropriate directories. And basketball mission rewards should now match their intended reward returns. Fixed critical crash. Remove mission requirement for additional players when entering the final boss with a player who has the requirements. Fix the bug where the Pellers and Itchies would fly to the coordinates 0, 0. Fix bug where players could attack each other with the mining drill. Fix the bug where items may have where items may have received an unintended item cap. Item and creatures transfers have now been enabled outside of Genesis, and temporarily added the tech replicator to loot crates until they can be placed better on the map. Now, again, more stuff which they're looking to see if it could come to console is allow tech suit powers in Genesis to true, you can now do, and disable Genesis missions to true on unofficials, which obviously they'll want to look for console, and temporarily reduce the infinity needed to tame Bloodstalker until further tweaks can come in later. So, that is the full video for you guys. Obviously, Primitive Plus servers are still down until they work out what is going on. But the biggest part of the video is TLC. Be ready, be prepared. I am very excited. Thank you for watching. Smash that like button, subscribe, and I'll catch you guys in my next video. See you guys later.
Hello, I'm Lene, a fractal personality designed to be your guide. Just listen to me and you won't get yourself killed. Probably. I'm doing this too.